We talk about loneliness epidemic, and people from this generation, they might be suffering from it, and the whole hyper individuality trend that is going on. If a Gen Z person is watching this interview, what do you have to say about this thing?
Loneliness is a state arising out of craving for social company or social validation. I want this, I want that, I want him, I want her, and when I do not get all that, then I am lonely. It's very important that first of all, this kind of badge of honor that we very unwittingly and unquestioningly award to Gen Z be withdrawn. We say, oh, they are rebels. No, they are not. We say they are individualistic. No, they are not. We say they defy authority. No, they don't. I belong to Gen Z, so I'm behaving like Gen Z. Now, where is individuality? He belongs to some other generation, Gen X or whatever, Gen D, A, B, S, T, whatever. So they are behaving according to their generation. Where is individuality?
Now in today's generation, we see a lot of studies being done, and we talk about loneliness epidemic, and people from this generation, they might be suffering from it, and the whole hyper individuality trend that is going on. There is solitude, and then there is this hyper individuality that is happening around. How do you differentiate between these two? And if a Gen Z person is watching this interview, what do you have to say about this thing?
The real individuality will never leave you feeling lonely. Loneliness is a state arising out of craving for social company or social validation, right? Here I am, full of desires. I want this, I want that, I want him, I want her, and when I do not get all that, then I am lonely. So loneliness is when you are not comfortable with your aloneness, right? So individuality is a beautiful word. The corresponding expression is Atma in Vedanta. That which is indivisible, akhand, atut, avibhajya, anavayav, that which cannot be broken, indivisible. From there comes individuality. Individuality is a beautiful thing, but it cannot be so easily available that you are talking of hyper individuality.
But this is these are the terms that are being.
But they are using these terms in blatant ignorance. They do not know what they are saying. They are not individuals. It takes a lot to be an individual. They are not individuals. An individual is someone who is not broken from inside. Do you understand? Indivisible, not composed of fragments, not put together, not stitched together. That's an individual.
But do we have these absolute individuals?
At least there is the possibility. At least we can be honest enough to not call ourselves an individual if all we are is a mess of foreign influences, social impacts. That's who we are, right? And then we dare call ourselves individuals. That's not fair.
So there's no point of hyper individuality at all.
Even individuality does not exist. Even individuality. See, please understand. Her mother cannot bear, forget a bikini, even a skirt. Right? Her mother cannot bear wearing a skirt. She cannot bear wearing a sari. Where is freedom? Where is freedom? Mother says, look at this crazy shit. And she says much the same thing. She mirrors the mother. She looks at the sari and says, slimy, elongated piece of clothing. Where is freedom? The mother is a product of her times, her tradition, influences that operated upon her, And the daughter is a product of her times, her traditions, her influences. Where is freedom? And when there is no freedom, then you are just a collection of all that has put an imprint upon you. This condition came and stamped itself on you. That person came, that book came, that movie came, the school, the media, the peer pressure, then religion, society, culture, all those are imprinting themselves on your consciousness, and the resultant is being called as the self. Is this individuality? Is this individuality? Individuality did not exist then, it does not exist now, and that's why Vedanta and Gita are needed. They reveal your hidden individuality. Otherwise, very mistakenly, you keep on calling everything alien as self. That which you call as I. I. When you say individual, that individual says I. I like this, I don't like this, I'll do this, I don't know, I. That which you call as I. There is no I-ness in it. You love cricket. Because everybody around you is playing cricket. Do you love ice hockey? You don't. Because do you love rugby? You don't. But then you say, I love cricket. No, there is no individuality in it. I love tandoori roti. I love dosa. I love something else, some staple food in Gujarat, Rajasthan, Northeast, somewhere. Why? What individuality is there in it? I think the purpose of life is to do this, get married, bear kids, or to participate in your father's business, or be a good housewife. Where is individuality in this? Or I saw a movie in which the protagonist was roaming around the world, hitchhiking, backpacking, all those things. I think that's the purpose of life. Where's the individuality in this? Your mother thought being a good housewife and raising kids is the purpose of life. She didn't think this. She was made to think this. It was implanted in her mind. There was no individuality. And now you think that backpacking and crisscrossing the world, that's the purpose of life. Are you an individual? This idea too has been implanted in your mind. There is no individuality. And that's the reason we need Vedanta. The method there is of negation. You come to see what is not yours. These ideas, these thoughts, this personality is not me. This accent is not me. These tastes, these distastes, these are not me. These opinions are not mine at all. Even my emotions, my feelings are not mine at all. Every bit of me is conditioned. And when I see that, then for the first time, there is the potential for some individuality.
So there are lots and lots of existential questions. Again, like in every generation, we are human beings. Primitive restlessness is there, just like you said. And there are existential questions. Who am I? Which the answers, an individual, I might say in that sense, in the sense of language, he or she might be seeking the answers to. How can Vedanta and Gita can prove to be useful, and how can they get access to it?
No, they don't answer these questions. They just tell you that these questions are important. Please tell me. You look at 10 people from the Gen Z sample. How many of them are actually interested in asking, who am I? How many of them are actually experiencing existential angst?
Maybe not in the clear form, not with clarity, but maybe these questions.
No, you ask them, fine. You ask them, give me top 10 questions that affect you or are important to you. It's unlikely that you will get deep questions like who am I, questions of identity, anywhere in the list. Vedanta, first of all, asks you to reconsider your questions. It does not give you answers. It asks you, are your questions important enough? Forget the answers. Are you asking even the right questions? Or is this a bogus query? You are asking something that, even if answered, will not take you anywhere. It's like I have this that we are calling as primitive restlessness, and I'm asking, right. So what's the score in the IPL match? Hello, sir. There is something else that ails you. very deeply and look at the direction of your inquiry. You're asking about where the stock market is, or where the cricket match is, or what a particular politician is doing. Should you even be interested in these questions? That's what Vedanta asks you. Is this the right question? You ask something and the sage will say, is this important enough to be asked? Or is there something else that's at the core of your existence and hence your suffering? That's what Vedanta does. And when you are brought to the right question, that's the ending of the one who thrived on all the nonsense and the distractions and all the false questions. See, every question is a statement of intent and importance. No? When I say I want to know this, I'm according importance to this. I want to know what's the price of this. In the middle of this conversation, if I say I want to know the price, then I'm saying that the price of this is more important than this conversation. So a question is a statement of importance. Vedanta asks you, is your question important at all? Or is the thing of real importance being obfuscated behind false questions? And when you start seeing that your questions are false, then along with the false question, the false self gets exposed. Something new then reveals itself, and that we can call as individuality. It's very important that first of all, this kind of badge of honor that we very unwittingly and unquestioningly award to Gen Z be withdrawn. We say, oh, they are rebels. No, they are not. We say they are individualistic. No, they are not. We say they defy authority. No, they don't. They don't. They are just following their type. They are typical. Otherwise, how would you say Gen Z? Gen Z is in itself an indication of a type, no?
But the society might have given this term, and
I understand.
Yeah.
You might say they are different from millennials. But among themselves, are they different from each other? No. They have only as much variance as the members of the millennial club would vary from each other, right? So which means they are a type. And if a people can be typified, are they individuals at all? I belong to Gen Z, so I'm behaving like Gen Z. Now, where is individuality? He belongs to some other generation, Gen X or whatever, Gen D, A, B, S, T, whatever. So they are behaving according to their generation. Where is individuality? I'm behaving as per my type, as per my cultural norms, as per my times, as per my peer, as per my age, not as per who I am. You see this.
how can this be done? How
By
can we reach
seeing
there?
that what you are taking as yourself is not you at all. The choice of your clothes is not yours at all. The movies that you like are not liked by you at all. The way you choose your friend or boyfriend or girlfriend, that too is a product of your situations. There is no authenticity in that. And how scary is that? Please see.
But we talk a lot about authenticity.
We talk about it, yes. And then you find something very shallow masquerading as authenticity. You know, just because I can behave in a particular way, I usurp the right to call myself authentic. This is very bogus.
What is authentically authentic?
By seeing what you're calling as authentic in the first place is not authentic.
Is it
I love the latest flavor of pizza in town, which incidentally was recommended to me by my best friend. I love the way that particular lady in that flick was wearing those earrings or something, and now I have them upon me. Would you have them upon you? Had you not seen those things in the latest Western? And then you call yourself an individual. Are you an individual in the first place? Just download the Acharya Prashant app, and there you go to the community section, and you have live testimonials streaming in at the rate of 1 every 5 minutes. I'm seeing lives change in thousands, if not millions, every day in front of my own eyes. We are doing it. Right. We have actually done it.
Join the community of more than 2 lakh participants on the Acharya Prashant app. Your first month is completely free. You'll get full access to Gita Mission. On the app, you will get regular live sessions, daily exclusive conversations with Acharya Prashant, access to the vibrant Gita community, wisdom exams, curated news, audiobooks, quotes, and much more. Search Acharya Prashant on Google Play Store or Apple App Store and download now.